Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the 10th video of the Tableau Say Hello series. In this video, we will be going through the Pages shelf in Tableau Desktop. The Pages shelf lets us break a view into a series of pages. We can drag and drop various field types into the Pages shelf. So the first question is, where is the pages shelf located in the Tableau workspace? By default, the pages shelf is located between the sidebar and the view area of Tableau workspace. It is the first shelf that is located on the top left side of the view area in the Tableau workspace. It is by default located above the filter shelf. So, what is the pages shelf in Tableau? In Tableau, the pages shelf lets us break a view into a series of pages. It allows us to create separate filtered views that can be animated to show the trend in data or the changes over time. This feature helps us to better analyze how a specific field affects the rest of the data in the view. The pages shelf allows us to create a series of views based on a specific field, enabling animation and dynamic exploration of data. Let us now understand the behavior of dropping a field in the pages shelf. We can drag and drop a field directly from the data pane to the pages shelf. When we place a dimension on the pages shelf, we are adding a new row for each member in the dimension. For this example, let us consider a cross tabs view of subcategory wise sales. Let us drag and drop the category field from the data pane to the pages shelf. We observe that only the members of the subcategory belonging to the furniture are currently displayed in the view. We can manually advance through the pages by using the forward and the backward buttons on either side of the drop down list to navigate through the pages one at a time. We can navigate to the next member of the category dimension, that is, the office pages. We can also make use of the drop down list to select the desired member of the dimension, like so. Now, let us drag out the dimension category from the pages shelf. Let us drag and drop the sales field from the data pane into the pages shelf. In this case, we see that the sales field is broken down into discrete measure values. We can make use of the drop down list to select the desired discrete measure values. It is clear that both dimensions and measures can be used in the pages shelf, but both will default to a discrete field that breaks down the data into separate pages. Although we can use both dimensions and measures in the pages shelf, typically dates are the best option to be used with pages. This is because the properties of the pages shelf lends itself to a time trend. We will better understand this topic in the next section of this video. Let us now check what are the exact changes that occur in a view while using the pages shelf in Tableau. For this example, let us start with the sales by month view. Next, let us drag and drop the order date field from the data pane to the pages shelf. Given below are the changes in the view when using the pages shelf in Tableau. Change number 1. The page name is automatically added to the sheet title. By default, the value displayed in the sheet title will be the first member of the field. Change number 2 is that a page control card is automatically added to the top right side of the Tableau workspace. This provides various options for navigating through the pages. In this example, the order date field is dropped onto the pages shelf and it defaults to year of order date. Hence, the page number values will be 2022 to 2025. This can be confirmed by accessing the drop down list in the page control card. We can right click the sheet title and click on Edit Title. It is observed that the page number has been dynamically added to the sheet name in the Edit dialog box. Next, let us try and understand how the pages shelf actually works. Tableau will create a separate view or page for each distinct value of the dimension. In this case, it will be different years in the order date. The page control provides multiple options for navigating through the pages, which we will cover in the next section. This view, by default, displays the sales by month for the year 2022. We can change the date granularity by right clicking the year order date in the pages shelf and selecting the required date granularity from the context menu. Next, let us go through the various sections that are present in the page control card. Let us continue with the same sales by month view with order date in the pages shelf. There are three sections in the page control card. First is the navigation section. Next is the playback control section. The third section is the show history section. Let us start with the navigation section. There are three options in the page control for navigating through the pages. The first option is to jump to a specific page. The second option is to manually advance through the pages. The third option is automatically advancing through the pages. Option 1 and 2 fall under navigation section. Option 3 falls under the playback control section. First, let us check the jump to a specific page option. We can select the desired year, assume say year 2024 from the drop down list. We can now observe that the view is updated for the selected member. Next, let us check the manually advance through the pages option. We can manually advance through the pages by doing any one of the following. We can use the forward as well as the backward buttons on either side of the drop down list to navigate through the pages one at a time. We can also use the page slider to quickly scroll forward and backward in the sequence of pages. Next, let us check the playback control section. We can make use of the playback control section to watch a slideshow of the pages in the view. We can play forward or backward and stop the playback at any time. We can control the speed of the playback with the speed controls in the bottom right corner of the page control card. The available speed control options are slow, normal, which is the default selection, and fast. Lastly, let us check the show history section. By default, the page history will be disabled. Hence, we first need to select the show history option. That is, the tick mark should be present for the show history option. To show the history settings, click on the drop down caret next to the show history legend. The history settings dialog box appears. With the show history enabled, marks from the previous pages are shown on the current page. This option leaves a trail where past points have been plotted, and we can also customize the marks to show history, the length, the marks and the trails options, etc. For further topics and a more detailed walkthrough of the pages shelf, please go through my Medium article titled Understanding the Pages Shelf, arguably the least used section in Tableau Desktop. I have provided a link to the article in the description of this video. This completes the video on the pages shelf. If you have found this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. I will meet you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye.